disappointing weekend, but maybe let's talk about first your impressions of your team.
The team did well. I scheduled three tough teams, and knowing that, our RPI last year was the highest it's ever been, and that brings in a lot of interest from teams like this last weekend. Irvine, Virginia Tech, and Loyola Chicago. I mean, they're all tough, and so the team did well with that lineup. Had our chances against Irvine, and kudos to them. I mean, they had the fortitude to pull out the third set. After being down 24-22. So that one would have been really critical to win. But otherwise, I mean, we got some good performances from Andy, Alex, Bailey, Brooklyn. If we get one or two or three more of those, maybe even like one more position, I think we win. So,
talk to me about Denise Sozy. How's she coming along?
She's doing all right. Her conditioning is not where it needs to be from a standpoint of. Surgery in May and cleared to play front row last week. Or I'm not front row, but cleared to play all the way around, play 6 rotations. So we did that to her. And the way it felt, I think she was pretty gassed come Saturday. So.
Moving forward, are there players that you feel like maybe who are younger that you can count on more than maybe you thought you could coming in?
Not more than I thought I could. I mean, we're recruiting them for a reason. But it's nice to see the development come through. Sarah. Markwart came in and played real well against Tech and was free to play, which was great. I think that's a big step for her and for her development.
This weekend, 3 more teams coming in. We were kind of a tournament with Denver. You get DU down here this week. Just tell me what steps would you like to see your team make in these 3 games?
DU is going to be real tough. They beat LMU last weekend, played against Nebraska. They're going through Murderers Row on their own. So it's and took a set off Hawaii and Hawaii. I mean, they're going to some really, really tough places to play. So for them to come down here, I think will be more familiar, because same altitude and whatnot. So I think that'll be a tough one. I'm curious as to how we respond to playing someone who's as committed as DU is to the way they want to play. And then Montana and Santa Clara. I believe Santa Clara is a lot like us. They're really good at home. And they've had some really good results, and then they've also had some other results that you kind of shake your head at. And it's similar for us, like the 0-3 to Loyola Chicago. Loyola Chicago was good, right. And they did real well. I didn't expect us to get that same score set. So,
was it nice to see the resiliency of your team, though? We talked about, losing to Loyola Chicago like that, but coming back and really fighting hard against Virginia Tech.
Yeah, this is the piece that we're learning is what. The crew that just left, the 5 seniors that left, had some lessons like this along the way where you're exhausted and, well, there's another game. So, go perform. And what does that look like and how does it feel? And you're not as tired as you think. And there's always more to give. So that's the line that we're flirting with.
Perfect. Thanks, Keith. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.